Hi, it's Tanya with Red Roof Recovery with another recovery tips and tools using my daily wisdom from my Philosopher Dad book, some inspirational messages to guide your days. So just as I was going to be journaling about today, the message is self-talk is powerful. Be sure to make yours positive, kind, and supportive. And this is a really important message, and it reminds me of the 2+ decades I spent in broadcasting. So I had a relatively successful radio broadcasting career, and there was a lot more money to be had and maybe even some fame if you moved into television journalism. And I did that for a brief period of time, but I found that the criticisms and judgments I was facing on a daily basis about my appearance were very unsettling. And it discouraged me actually from moving from radio into television for that reason, because I just didn't want to face that kind of venomous feedback from people every day. It's not a good thing to see from people every day. So I stayed in radio, and I justified it jokingly saying that I have a great face for radio. So when I came into the office today, I was reflecting on the fact that now I've committed to doing one of these videos every day, because I want to do a video a day to represent the message that I am reflecting on every day. And I thought it was important for me to show up before I actually put my hair and makeup on for the day, because I had an engineering friend of mine look at one of my early videos, and he said, wow, he said, saw your video and your hair and your makeup. Everything was so beautiful. I hardly recognized you. And when he first said it, I know that some engineers don't have an emotional ability to socially interact appropriately. I think a lot of them are maybe some high functioning autism happening there. So they say exactly what they think, and I love that about them, but it can be hurtful sometimes. So, I knew he meant it in a nice way, but it was hurtful to hear and reminded me of some of those judgments and criticisms I was exposed to when I did some television. But I also then just looked at it with some humor, because we are socially conditioned to judge each other on appearance. And that makes us fellow fallible humans, is what I like to use. And that came from my friend, Dr. Walter Matwichuk. That's how he introduces his weekly conversation hours. And I encourage you to go on and sign up for those, rebtdoctor.com. Fantastic resource. Dr. Matwichuk is a brilliant man who talks a lot about rational emotive behavior therapy. So that's rebtdoctor.com. So getting back to showing up without my day face on with my hair and makeup, I just wanted to encourage you to embrace all that you are, and with love and compassion and empathy and kindness. Talk to yourself like you talk to your best friends. You are worth it. May the force be with you, and remember, you are the force.